I've used pretty much, I'm calling Celebrity used up. I was using that as a bronzer shade, and Khaki has a pretty big pan in it already. Terracotta has pan, Delight has pan, Enchanted, that purple color, has pan, Blushing has pan, so I'm excited. The only color that I was focusing on that doesn't have pan yet is Deep Sea, which is this blue right here, and I am working on that. I've really discovered that I actually really like these cool tone shades down here at the bottom, and I've been getting some pretty cool eye looks with them. So I'm excited about that. And so Deep Sea and Dusk to Dawn, I've learned that I don't really love the shimmers in this palette. They're very hard to get to opacity. Here is the I have hit pan in the navy gel liner, but not in any of the other liners. I really haven't reached for these liners. I just don't like the way the look comes out as much as I do with my Wet n Wild Mega Liner. I just don't like it. I feel like I have more control with that. I also haven't been reaching for this brow powder because I just really prefer using a pencil and using the brow gel from e.l.f. I just prefer it. So that is my progress on that so far. That's exciting. And I do have 4 empties. So I'm really excited that I've used up this L'Oreal Revitalift eye cream. It is all done, as you can see. Nothing in there. And I won't be repurchasing it because 1, it's not vegan, and 2, I don't think it made that huge of a difference in my crow's feet and eye looks. I don't think it made that big of a difference. One thing I was really surprised about is I have used up this entire purse spray bottle of Love Spell from Victoria's Secret. This was a gift from a friend over at Expert Level Fun on Instagram. I'll leave her Instagram up here, over here somewhere. And if you're wondering, is that Dumbledore on my vanity? Yes, it is. I'm really actually sad about this one. This is the Cover FX Perfect Setting Powder in Translucent Light. And this was the mini size. I think I bought this in September, and so it's February now, so this lasted me like a really long time. There's a tiny, tiny bit in there. I could probably get it out if I took the stopper out, but I have tried to get this out and it just, I can't get it out. So I'm gonna call this done. And so that is done. The other empty I have is the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion, which was in the mini as well. This is all done. It looks like there's stuff in there, but it's just air. Whoops, there's a tiny bit, apparently. So this is mostly just air, and that one is done. So we're excited. I'm excited to move that packaging out of my collection and be able to be done with it. Now, the things that I have moved in are a little, so I don't think I'm going to be moving anything else in. My lipstick products I am still working on. So I don't have those are downstairs, but I do have one of them here, and that is I'm gonna take the brush out. The Urban Decay Vice palette. So you can see I've made a dip in, I don't know if you can see I've made a dip. I've made a dip in, the biggest dip in Back Talk, and I've made a dip in Wrath, a little tiny dip in Hex, and even a smaller dip in Pandemonium. I love mixing Back Talk and Pandemonium to get like a mauve color. It's really pretty. So I like doing that. But for the most part, I do wear nudes throughout the day, and I am excited. I also am on my second bottle of e.l.f. Matte Magic Mist and Set. This was not the bottle that I originally started with, but this is gone. Also, I accidentally threw away some stuff that I accidentally threw away some things that I completely forgot I was supposed to film, which included the coconut water cream and oh God, what was the other thing? I can't remember now. So the things that have moved in, I've moved in my Angel Eyes from Luscious Cosmetic eyeshadow primer base. I've moved that in. And I've also moved in another brow pencil. And I have two brow products because I use these in conjunction. So this is the Wow Brow from e.l.f. and mine is in, I think this is in neutral brown. Yeah. Oh, you can't, neutral brown. There we go. So I've seen that, and I'm still working on my Grande Lash Mascara. I'm pretty sure that this is going to have to be thrown out probably like the second week of March, and then start on a new one because you just really can't continue to use mascara past like 3 months. The other thing that so I'm supposed to be on a no-buy, but I bought these two things. So this e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation I bought in vanilla. It's just a little tiny too light for me, but when I use it in conjunction with the Wet n Wild Buff Beige foundation stick, you guys, I love this stick foundation. I don't know where it's been all my life, but I love it, and it stays on so nice and smooth throughout the day, and I can't get enough of it. I'm in love with it. Also, I think I'm only a few pumps away from being done with the Aveeno Absolutely Ageless Daily Moisturizer, and this is my moisturizer and SPF, so I think I'm gonna have to purchase a new one. I'm not sure that I would repurchase this one because it is a little bit heavy, and I'm not sure that it does tons to moisturize, so I'll have to think about that one before I repurchase. Something that I know, like I just got this in a BoxyCharm, but I know for sure that I'm going to be repurchasing is the No Poreblem primer from Touch In Sol. This is vegan and cruelty free, and it works amazingly. And I'm kind of mad that it does because it's like $18, but this is one full fluid ounce, and you only need a tiny bit, or at least I only need a tiny bit, and I have like huge pores, so yeah. And another thing I moved into my collection was the HD lifting concealer. I ran out of my other concealer from the Maybelline one, and so I moved this in, and you can see that I'm pretty much a little bit more than halfway done with this. So those are all the updates for my project pan, and I can't wait to see how you guys are doing on your project pan. And let me know in the comments down below if you are doing well, or if, like me, you kind of broke down and bought some things. I would love to know. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye!